Hey, Wokdar, I love this question, and I'm glad. I want to take part in it because it's interesting, and also because I've been wanting to, turn the focus with you. I think for now you're right. We dug down to the issues of our morality. We found maybe some differences. We found, some commonality, and basically we found that in a way it doesn't matter, that we can find that we agree, and that fits with my way of thinking about all this morality. Is that even if you want to continue to put it on an objective basis, though that's a little strange in this case because I think I pretty much found out that you're a skeptic. But anyway, anybody that wanted to still put their foundation in objective terms, could find agreement with me. So sustainability. Okay, well, one thing I think we need to do is we need to get rid of the idea of government. People don't want to be bossed around. So what they need is an infrastructural state. So a state designed to provide infrastructure. This is just off the top of my head, so I'm going to miss things, but maybe also I'll get the things I'm really thinking of. And if we go back and forth, the rest we can flesh out. But I also think that we need to recognize the need for a world infrastructure, therefore something akin to a world organization that can help us have our international infrastructure. I don't want to get rid of local governments. I want several levels of federation, and I think, individual sovereignty. I think township governments, county governments, state, national, then supranational. I think that covers pretty much every level that we need. So I think we're doing pretty good on that. Now, in terms of what should be in that infrastructure, I think there should be a security infrastructure, meaning police, fire, that sort of thing. I think there should be public education. I think there needs to be public transportation, both roads and in urban environments. The public transportation you see there, very affordable. Basically, people should be able to go pretty much everywhere without having to use a toll road. I think medical infrastructure, that we should have a national medical system in the U.S., for example, and that's the basics. I think also we need to. The point of this infrastructure is to ensure that there is a minimum status of tools that everybody can have available in order to produce and excel. So I think the point is that there should be a lower level of just how impoverished any human being can be, and I think we can achieve that. I think that we should organize our reward system so that the people that are workaholics, well, that sounds negative, but I mean the people that want to work hard. If you saw Great Tex's recent video, people that want to work hard should be rewarded more materially. People that want to work less should be rewarded with free time, and they should be able to survive off of a 30 or even 20-hour a week work week. They should be able to find to survive decently, and I think that will add to sustainability, because we won't really have this tension between the classes that you get when the poor people have to work crazy to keep up. They don't even get free time and they're still impoverished. So yeah, and I think it's a great question. It's a question we have to ask ourselves. What is sustainability? What do we want to sustain, and so forth? And this is Negro Modelo. It's like the best Mexican beer, I think. Okay, bye. Okay, one more thing, and actually a lot of things are coming to mind. Lots of specifics, in additions, like I think the public education should be free through the collegiate level. Yeah, one other thing is just that I think, what was it? Oh yeah, so the one other thing is that I think in terms of literally sustainability, we need to have our infrastructural state support some infrastructure that is not producing things as cheap as possible, but producing them locally. In other words, we have to keep local means of production, alive. And this is so that if energy prices skyrocket, or the global economy is breaking down, or there's a shipping strike, or whatever the crisis, minor or major, that we have the local means of production. We should be able to have an industry that can keep some supplies going if we can't ship them around the world cheaply for some reason. And that's an infrastructure that's also ready to ramp up. So, so there'd be some means of production right away, and then there'd be the means to ramp up. A lot of the other things that I believe in just follow from what I said before about minimum standards and this idea of infrastructure that helps people survive and also pursue happiness.